What's going on, guys? My name's Liam and we are back on the Redcubed server today. It's been a while since I recorded on Redcubed. You guys might have noticed there's a gas somewhere and it's really annoying me. But anyway, we are back on the Redcubed server today and we are kicking off in the Nether Hub because, for one special reason in particular, I want to show you guys something special. And that is my first ever finished rail track on the Redcubed server. I know it's been a long time coming, but let's go check out my track. This rail selector was built by Patch. Basically, it's linked to everyone's rail, and it's pretty awesome. I pretty much just linked mine on the end to Remco's track. He pre-built it and he was like 10 blocks away from mine anyway, so I just added on my track to the end of his. But yeah, so we're back on Redcubed. It's been a while. This cast is really getting on my nerves, and I have a few topics I want to talk about today, mainly regarding scheduling for my channel. So let's kick off with that, why not? So, the scheduling is going to be a bit messed up. I'm still working it out. I know a lot of you guys are wondering which series goes where, when everything comes out, when Mod Mashup comes out, what's happening with a few other series like Pixelmon. And yeah, you have every right to address these queries that you're having with the channel. And the simple answer is that my scheduling is way out of whack right now. You guys know I have the worst internet in the world because I live in the middle of nowhere, which isn't too great, and that is a glitch with 1.7 unfortunately, which you get out a cart and it pretty much just picks the next spot you can, but it inconveniences you hugely. So back to scheduling. You guys know I have the worst internet ever in the world. I think I've got 0.17 upload and like 0.7 download or something like that. And that means I can not only stream, I can't stream, for those of you asking if I can stream or not, and that's my face, woo, ooh, Enderman must have taken a block. So I can't stream, so that solves the first question that you guys ask me on a daily basis. I will not be streaming because my internet can't handle it, simple as. And it also means I can only upload one video a day, and that is pretty much where my problem lies in regards to scheduling with my channel. Recently I started a series with Poet. You guys know him, you love him. Poet plays on YouTube. If you've not already checked him out, make sure you do. One of the loveliest guys you'll ever meet. So anyway, I've started a new series with Poet, a CTM called Uncharted Territory. It's a lot of fun, that series, and I absolutely love it. CTMs on my channel usually don't get the best results in terms of views and likes and such. But they are an awful lot of fun to record, so I always do like to record one. And the problem I'm having with the CTM is that we are uploading currently the CTM on 3 days of the week. So that's 3 out of 7 videos. That is pretty much crippling my schedule. I might have a quick word with Poet, see if he'll be okay with reducing the videos to 2 a week. I'm sure he'll have a problem, but hopefully it won't have to come to that. So you can see my problem already is that I can only upload once a day, and already one of my series is taking up 3 spots out of 7. And currently on my channel I have Ancient World Minecraft, which is a popular series. I have Mod Mashup, which is my main series, which I refuse to get rid of because that series is just so much fun. And I have Redcubed. Redcubed I am not getting rid of at all. So I also have mini games as well, which might have to take a it might have to take one for the team, I'm afraid, because probably it's a popular series, but it's not a proper series. I don't view it as a proper series in my channel. So currently I upload Uncharted Territory, which is the CTM I'm doing with Poet, on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. So that obviously leaves Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays to upload some of my single player series as well as Redcubed. And I don't have any torches, do I? I don't. So got some saplings going down here as well. Ooh, let's fill that in before I fall in, because I undoubtedly will, because I suck at Minecraft. So what I was going to do is upload. I was gonna get rid of mini games from my channel, which I know probably isn't a popular move, because it is quite a popular series, and I definitely enjoy playing the mini games. I'll probably still play the mini games, I just won't upload them. And then I'm hoping that will mean I have enough ability to upload the rest of the series that I want to. it's really rough having the internet I do, because I have awful internet. I do. I mean, you know, most of the country right now has fibre optic. For those who don't know, I live in England. Most of England has the ability anyway to upgrade to fibre optic, and unfortunately my little village does not have fibre optic installed, meaning that my internet is just stuck in the Stone Ages, and it really annoys me. You know, hopefully I've actually thought about this, is that once I go to university, I'm actually looking at universities now. I have a couple of prospectuses in front of me, so yeah, that's happening as well, which I might address in another video. Oh, redstone freaks me out then. Are we on by ourselves? We are indeed. So yeah, hopefully once I go to university the internet will be improved and I might be able to stream actually. Although I'm also a bit cautious about the upkeep of my channel when I go to university. That's another thing I'll have to address in a video. I am quite worried about that. But anyway, that's for another commentary. So yeah, scheduling. So I will be asking Poet to reduce Uncharted territory to 2 days of the week, which will pretty much solve all of my scheduling problems. So it means I can upload 2 in Uncharted territories, 2. Actually, I might be able to upload minigames in that case. Oh no, because of Redcubed. So I'll upload 2 Uncharted territories, 2 Redcubes, 2 mod mashups, and 1 Ancient World Minecraft. Hopefully, if I can persuade Poet to upload only twice a week for Uncharted territory, and I'm sure he won't have any problems with that. I mean, he's a lovely guy, so I really can't see him having too many qualms about that. Plus, he has so many series already. It's crazy how many series that man has. Of course, he does YouTube full time now, so he has to have all the series he has. But I definitely couldn't manage it. So well done, buddy, for that. That's crazy. So I'm thinking this is going to be our storage room of our base. Obviously, this is going to be our corridor. I need to think of something to do with the roof as well, so mobs don't keep dropping in, because they seem to like to do that. So we walk down here. I'm thinking this is going to be our bedroom right here. This is going to be something, maybe a tree farm or something. This is going to be food perhaps, and then this is our storage room. So it's coming together nicely. Now I know I had another topic to talk about, but I can't remember what. I guess I could talk about some of the behind the scenes of Redcubed stuff, which you know, I like talking about what's going on behind the scenes of Redcubed, and a lot of the members don't, which are for fair enough reasons. It's definitely not. It's not all, you know, hunky dory as it might appear in our videos. There's a lot of problems behind the scenes of Redcubed. Not problems. I mean, you know, obviously Redcube's a great place to be. There's not any critical problems. You know, probably the main problem at the moment is the Redcube public server, and I really do want to keep you guys informed. But the simple, you know, I'll get a lot of comments every day saying, you know, where's the public server? It's a month behind the actual scheduled release date, and I don't want to panic anyone or anything, but I have completely detached myself from the Redcube public server organisation now. It was just way too stressful. There's a lot of problems with it, and I mean a lot of problems with it. It's got to the point where it's crazy. You know, we're making it a lot more difficult than it needs to be, or at least it was that way when I left the organisation side of things. You know, we're building huge hubs when all we need is like a little circle with a couple of portals, and it's rough. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I backed out from the organisation because I don't believe there will be a public server. I really don't. The way it's going right now, and a lot of people on Redcube will not like me saying this, and, you know, fair enough, but this is the way I like to run my channel. I like to run a clairvoyant channel where you guys know exactly what's happening. Even if you may not respond well to the news, I don't think there will be a public server, and that is just my opinion. From what I've gathered, from what I've heard from other members of the Redcube server, is that it's not looking good, I'll be honest, and it's kind of worrying. You know, I'm conscious that, for those who don't know, the Redcube public server is something that's been in the works for about 2 months now, and we actually ran an Indiegogo campaign, which is basically a site where people can chip in money in order to achieve a goal, and the goal was the Redcubed public server, a server where you guys could come on and play with us and that sort of stuff. And we ended up raising £3,331, I believe. No, $331. $3,331 straight from you guys, and it seemed to me I was the only one conscious of that, which is another one of the reasons I left the Redcubed public server organisation things, is that we'd collected an awful lot of money, and I mean, that is a substantial amount of money right there, and no one seemed to be kicking into action about, oh, we've just taken all this money in good faith and nothing seems to be happening with it. Why is that? And instead it seems to be, oh, people won't mind, we've got, you know, a month, and then a month turned into a week, and then a week turned into a day to the release date, and it was like, oh, we never promised a release date. And it's like, no, we did, and we should have really honoured that. You know, this is people that have trusted us with their money, and people that trusted the money would go to a good place, and, you know, it didn't. You know, to put it lightly, we let you guys down, and I do not approve of that. And I was really, really quite ashamed of people not seeming to care, to be honest, and it just wasn't good. Right, we need to put this back one more as well. And don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not saying there won't be a public server, I'm just saying that it appears to me there won't be a public server. And that sounds probably a lot worse than it actually is. I must stress that I've not been involved in the running of the public server for maybe a month now, maybe, well, a couple of weeks at least. And I left because I didn't think we were managing people's monies, managing the money we had, rather, correctly. And it was a big issue for me. You know, I thought this isn't acceptable. I'd raised a number of points, a couple of the other members supported my points, but no one seemed to care, you know. And I just left the public server organisation things to people that didn't seem to care, and that, in hindsight, isn't a good move because after speaking to Drew yesterday, you know, raising a couple of concerns I personally had with the server in regards to managing the public server, as well as a number of other things. Because as I mentioned, Redcubed has a number of problems. It really does, and you know, they need to be addressed, and they don't seem to be being addressed. So I must stress that really it's very likely there will be a public server, but in my eye, probably not. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't see it happening, and that's a shame. And I will be contacting Drew in regards to, you know, making sure that all the money gets delivered back and that's things. And I'm really ashamed to be a part of it at this point, and I'm really am. You know, that's the best way to put it. I was ashamed to be a part of the running of that public server, because it just wasn't acceptable, you know. And ashamed is the best way to put it. So I just left. And in hindsight, I ended up leaving it to the people that didn't care about the public server. So those of you who don't know, I think I'm correct in saying, I know Redcubers have had a public server before, but this time round, the public server was an idea of myself and Poet. You know, we thought it'd be a great way to promote the server. You know, so we'd had a chat. I believe Poet talked to Drew, and you know, one thing led to another, and all of a sudden, it just got crazy. So we need to let's just put a chest here, why not? You know, the light still comes through, so that's alright. And then we do this. Okay. This is starting to look good, I like it. You know, I'm talking about Minecraft, and it's a really serious issue here. We have $3,000 of your guys' money, and it's not being treated well at all, and that is not acceptable, to say the least. So I will be having serious talks with Drew. I have already had a serious talk with Drew regarding some other issues of the server, and I'll be having a lot more serious talks with Drew in the future regarding the public server and the monetary side of things on the public server as well. So let's do this. And that is not right, Liam. How have I messed this up? Oh, indeed. It's like this. It is indeed like that. Okay. So I will be having serious talks with Drew. I want to know exactly how I can fill you guys in with what's happening. I will make sure you guys have all the proper information regarding what's going on with the public server. You guys will be up to date by the next Redcubed episode. I will show you everything that I know, you will know. Well, right now, everything that I know, you guys know anyway, because it's really only my view regarding the public server. But, yeah, you guys will be completely up to date by the time the next Redcubed episode pulls around. And if you're not following me on Twitter, guys, I post quite a lot of updates regarding certain things, like the public server, on Twitter. So that's probably where I'll first announce what I know from Drew and that sort of things. And you know, it just occurred to me. Oh my! I'm so sorry. Whoa! Oh, I don't know what happened there. Wow! It just occurred to me, guys, that I'm painting Redcubed in a very bad light, and I can't stress enough that I love this server, and this server is absolutely fabulous to play on. I've met some lifelong friends on this server, and it's a great place to interact with other people with like-minded views and hobbies and such, and it's pretty awesome. So Redcube's a great place, and I don't discourage any of you guys that want to be on the server, or I don't discourage any of you guys that are aspiring to be on the server, because we have got to that point now where we have probably over 100 people that want to be on Redcubed, and obviously it's a whitelisted server. We can't allow everyone to be on, so we only let people on that run a good YouTube channel and hold the values that we do as a server. So it's become popular, and people are now aspiring to be on Redcubed, and I don't think we're representing ourselves in the proper way. I don't think we're managing our enterprises properly, and we really need to start to. So let me see, what did I come up here for? Chests. I came up here for chests and glowstone if I have any. I don't think I do though. Let me do that. I think I'm gonna need some more chests than that actually. These chests over the time have just got like really disorganized, but it doesn't matter because we're moving out fairly soon here, so that's okay. I might set my spawn down there today. That could be a thing to do. Let's do that. Will that be enough? I don't think it will. This definitely won't be enough because it's an odd number. Let's do that. So we need another 7 if we can get it. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop and a boop. Oh, check out what Highboy gave me from 1.7. He gave me some dark oak saplings, so that's kind of cool. We'll be checking those out in the future. Let me make these into chests. Let's do that, and that, and that. Perfect. So we have 10. So we can get 5 extra chests now. Hopefully this will be enough. What do you think of my new portal as well? I quite like that. It's 1.7, yeah. I quite like it. I love my face as well. It looks awesome. Just to sound completely arrogant, but I like the way it turned out. It's like, it's my base, go away. And now that I've got a rail track, I'm a bit worried about pranks. Pranking on the server is pretty large, so if any of you guys want to prank me, don't. Because I don't have the time to clean it up, and I'll probably just end up TNTing all along with my base. So, anyway guys, I'm going to leave it here for today. We touched on some really serious topics actually. I probably didn't mean to go into that much detail regarding the serious topics, but I believe you guys have a right to know what's going on, especially because it's your money or, your effort that's gone into making the server, and I don't think we're managing it properly. So, there you go guys, this is our new chest room. This is pretty much finished now actually, it's nothing fancy. I might put some wooden floors in, but apart from that guys, this is probably finished, so there you go. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and once again, please don't be alarmed. Whatever happens regarding the public server, it'll all be fixed out, you won't lose out, it just might not happen, as serious as that sounds. It's really not that serious guys, and I'm over-exaggerating things hugely, so please don't worry. Because there's nothing to worry about, everything will work out, and I'll make sure it does. So, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. My name's Liam, and this was Redcubed episode 41. If you guys haven't seen the Halloween special in episode 40, definitely check that out. That was a lot of fun to record. And I need to know your guys' opinions on my current scheduling. I will be asking Poet to maybe reduce the Uncharted Territory series to 2 episodes a week. Hopefully he won't have a problem with that, but if he does, then, you know, his schedule is a lot more important than mine. He does this full time now, so I need to make sure his schedule comes before mine, because it's his livelihood now. So obviously if he still wants to do it 3 times a week, that's fine with me, but hopefully we won't have a problem reducing it 2 times a week, and we can carry on with some of our favourite series still. So thanks for watching, guys. My name's Liam, episode 41 of Redcubed, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later, guys.